Lots of KHL action tonight to enjoy, so sit back and let us do our job. My name is Andreas Sachenko and this is your daily KHL update. Our first game of the night is Metalurg Magnitogorsk versus Amur, and it followed a pretty weird scenario. Amur got a 2-goal lead in the first period. Evgeny Orlov scored both of the goals. He opened up the scoring from the slot halfway through the period, and then he doubled Amur's lead on a power play late in the frame. Those were his first and second goals of the season too, so it's 2-0 Amur after 20. Magnitka swapped Koshkin for Pechursky in the intermission, and he stayed perfect right up until the final buzzer. Denis Zaripov got Magnitka on the board 7 minutes into the second as Jan Kovarch created some room for him in the slot with a nice assist. 2-1. Shortly after that, Oskar Asalin has his second of the season from the hash marks. That's what you get when you're being aggressive on the forecheck. We tied at 2s, but Magnitka are just getting warmed up. A few moments later, Amur turned the puck over in their own end. Denis Zaripov has it on the stick, and he's not gonna miss. Zaripov was his second of the night, and Magnitka are finally in the lead, 3-2. They keep the pressure on. Denis Platonov shoots from the slot and goes wide. Zaripov picks it up, feeds him again in the same position, and this time the puck trickles into the net. Sergei Borisov almost had it, but it still crossed the line. What are you gonna do? And late in the period, Magnitka score again. Alexei Bereglazov feeds Francis Perep for a shot on a power play, and he sends it home. 5 unanswered goals for Metalurg in the second frame. It went from 2-0 Amur to 5-2 Magnitka. How about this for a comeback? They just won't let go though. Francis Perez scores his second of the night early in the third, also on a power play to bring Magnitka's lead to 6-2. And a few minutes later, Denis Zaripov completes his hat-trick on a 2-on-1 rush. That's his 5th career KHL hat-trick, and that's when Magnitka finally stopped scoring. 7-2 Metalurg Magnitogorsk final on this one. Let's move over to Nizhny Novgorod now, where Lada go up against Torpedo. First period, Torpedo on a power play. Sakari Salminen feeds Wojtek Wolski on the far side, and he one-times this baby home. Sweet shot by Wolski, who scores his 4th of the season, and Torpedo take the lead, 1-0. Just under 5 minutes later, Torpedo with another man advantage, and this time Sakari Salminen scores himself. Great wrist shot straight from the left point, hits the water bottle and everything. 2-0 Torpedo now. Lada didn't cause any serious trouble for Ivan Kasudin in this one. He stopped 15 shots for his second shutout of the season, and Vadim Krasnoslobodsev put a bow on it with a late empty netter. Lada are shut out for a second consecutive night. 3-0 Torpedo final. We're going to Cherpovets now, where Severstal hosts Dynamo Minsk. No scoring in the first, so we pick it up from the second, and look at this save by Dmitry Milchukov. The puck hits the iron behind his back, he's on the ice, and he still makes a wonderful desperation save. Incredible. Still no scoring in this one. Not for long, Sergei Monakov scores his 1st of the season on a rebound a few minutes later. Power play marker for the home team, 1-0 Severstal. A little later, Dynamo on a power play, pass in front to Jonathan Chichu, and he shows what it is to compete for the puck. Chichu scores his 6th of the season, and it's a tie game, 1-1. Still in the second, Marek Vatl gets on a breakaway short-handed, and he's stopped by Milchukov. That would have been demoralizing for Dynamo to get scored in the last minute of the period, just like it is for Severstal. With just 50 seconds to go on the second, Charles Ingles scores on a power play. They had to review the play as the puck ended up on the Jakub Stepanek, but the original call stayed. 2-1 Dynamo Minsk. They secured their W with an empty netter late in regulation and got 3 points on the road. Lenglen, Matt Allison, and Ryan Vesey got 2 points each in this one. 3-1 Dynamo Minsk final. We're in Kazan now, where German Titov and Metalurg Novokuznets play Akbars. Just over 1 minute into the first, Akbars open up the scoring. Oskar Merlo puts the puck on net, Ilya Sorokin stops it, but he gives up a juicy rebound, and Kirill Petrov nets his 1st of the season. Not a strong play by Sorokin, but he's gonna make up for it big time. How about this, for instance? Justin Azavetov feeds Sergei Kostitsyn on the far post. Sorokin does the splits, and the puck stays out. Sorry, Sergei. Late in the first now, and Kuznets tied up on a power play. Ryan Stoa gets to celebrate his 3rd of the season. He goes in off Ilya Nikulin's skate. Lucky for Stoa, 1-1. Second period now, and Sorokin shines again. Justin Azavetov feeds, you got it, Sergei Kostitsyn in front, and Sorokin shuts the door. This could turn into a personal vendetta for Kostitsyn before we know it. Some unpleasant stuff happens next. Ansel Galimov gets injured right next to Kuzni's bench. Looks like there's something wrong with his back. Either way, Kuzni's top goal scorer this season did not return to action after that. Third period now, Igor Mironov tries to stuff it in on a wraparound. Sorokin stops it, but the puck keeps sliding in and, well, I certainly can't tell if it went in from this angle. Let's watch a replay. Yeah, it did go in, but the ref blew the whistle just a tad early, so it's not gonna count. A little later, Oscar Merlo takes a shine destined for top shelf, and Sorokin shines some leather on him. Wow, what a glove save. Efficient and flashy, just the way we like him. And so it goes to a shootout where Alexander Komaristy scores the winner for Kuzna. Ilya Sorokin with another night to remember, and Kuzna take 2 points in Kazan. 2-1 medal final. This is St. Petersburg. Andreas Stanquist and Atlant face Vadim Shipachov and SKA. Let's go. First period, SKA on a power play. Ilya Golochuk feeds Artemi Panarin in the left circle, and he blasts it home. Nice assist by Kobe, and SKA are on the board, 1-0. A little later, another power play for SKA. Viktor Tikhonov puts it on net, and Alexei Panikarovsky scores on a rebound. That's Pony we all know and love. 2-0 SKA as Kobe picks up another assist on this play. A few minutes go by. Atlanta on a power play now. Andreas Stanquist to Artem Chernov to Sergei Shmelev. Back to Chernov in front, and he scores. Neat play by Atlanta, and Chernov gets a goal back for them, 2-1. Second period now, Artyom Voronin gets the puck in the high slot, goes for a one-timer, and that goes in. Voronin couldn't get a good shot away, but that didn't matter. That's his second of the year, and we're tied at 2s. SKA get their lead back shortly after. Tony Mortensen feeds Roman Cherenko from behind the net, and he sends it upstairs to beat former SKA goalie Dmitry Shikin. 3-2 SKA now. A few moments later, same line is out there for the home team, and this time it's Cherenko who feeds Mortensen for a goal. These two got some serious chemistry going on. 4-2 SKA. Atlant make it a 1-goal game before the second intermission. Andreas Stanquist nets his 6th goal in 8 games on a power play from the hash marks. 4-3 now. SKA get it right back though, just look at them go. Panarin to Shipachov to Chudinov, shoots, rebound, and Panarin nets his 2nd of the night and 5th of the season to make it 5-3 SKA. Shikin is benched after that. Ate Angren takes his place. Atlanta will score another one early in the 3rd, but that's going to be the end of it. SKA are yet to lose a point this season. They won 9 games out of 9 to start the year, all in regulation too. How do you stop these guys, seriously? 5-4 SKA final. Helsinki, Finland is the site of our next game. Jokerit host Admiral. First period, and Admiral opened up the scoring. Andrei Sigarov nets his 2nd of the season as he beats Riku Helenius from in tight. Bad defensive play by Jokerit here. 1-0 Admiral. But just over a minute later, home team gets on the board as well. Juha-Matti Aaltonen puts on some serious moves at high speed, and he beats Ari Ahonen with a great wrister. What a goal by Aaltonen. His 4th of the year. 1-1. Second period now, Jokerit with a 2-man advantage. Jari Karolahti is going to take the shot, and he's going to score. No chance for Ahonen. Great shot by Karolahti. 2-1 Jokerit. Halfway through the period, the puck is loose in Admiral's end. Huhtala kicks it over to Steve Moses, and he sends it home. Moses with his 3rd of the season, and Jokerit now lead 3-1. But Admiral are gonna get it all tied up before the second intermission. First, Logan Pyatt puts one on net, and Nicholas Bergfors shovels it in on a rebound. Bergfors with his 3rd to make it 3-2. And as the period is about to expire, Vyacheslav Ushenin scores his 1st career KHL goal to bring us back to even. Ushenin plays on Admiral's 4th line along with his twin brother. 3-3 after 40. But in the final frame, it's all Jokerit and no Admiral. Steve Moses scores his 2nd of the night on a great individual effort. End-to-end, beats everyone he meets along the way. No one could stop this guy. What a rush. 4-3 Jokerit. A few minutes later, Tommy Huhtala scores his 1st of the season on a power play. Peter Kokol set him up for an empty net shot. Classic. 5-3 Jokerit. A little later, Admiral falls apart completely. Jokerit didn't have an easier goal all week long. Niklas Hackman passed his 11th of the season, and he's now tied with Ilya Kovalchuk for 1st as the league's top goal scorer. And later in regulation, Linus Ullmark scores his 4th of the year on another defensive collapse by Admiral. That's just painful to watch if you cheer for the Sailors. 10 goals overall, 7 for Jokerit, who take 3 points on home ice. 7-3 Jokerit final. Dynamo Moscow beat Sochi on the road as captain Yuri Babenko scored the only marker in this one. Alexander Yuremenko stopped 29 shots with his 22nd career KHL shutout. 1-0 Dynamo Moscow final. Vidas beat Dynamo Riga on the road. There was no score in regulation or overtime, so the game was decided in a shootout. Mario Kempis scored the winner and won 2 points for Vidas. Alexander Radulov picked up 4 assists tonight as Red Army beat Neftekhimik on home ice 6-3. Radulov has now 12 points in 9 games. The last game to tell you about tonight is after Tbilisi vs Sibir, where the Snowflakes won 3-2 in overtime. Patrick Hursley scored the winner off Andreas Turesen's assist. And that's it for your daily KHL update. It was a pretty busy night, so we may as well take some rest. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.